Yo, does the dude always spawn in the same spot every time? Perpetual opening shot. The guy that holds the cannon, does he always spawn in the same spot every single run? All right, so we got here. No juicer. Moving target perpetual, no juicer. I have an opening shot pulse. I think that's one of the better ones that I have. Way more DPS, yes sir. Yeah, I kind of like opening shot perpetual. I fuck with that. I'm pretty sure I deleted one of those earlier though. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy. I just ran the dungeon on Titan up until the final boss. My fire team is joining me. I'm loading in. Right after I load in, even before, I'm just changing characters to keep the checkpoint. Swapping over to my farming character and then joining back on the dudes. And then we're killing the boss. The reason we're farming the final boss is because it drops all of the loot that you've unlocked so far. So I can get everything. I've gotten every single weapon so far. And how are we farming? So basically we have, everybody goes to one side. We just spawn camp, spawn trap the two big juicy guys. Then I have this side over here. My teammates have middle. Whichever side this guy spawns on, you just kill him, and then you immediately activate. So we have one person middle, one person left, one person right. Everybody grabs the 10, and then the person in the middle swaps with the person who spawned with the cannon. Actually, you don't even have to swap, really. You just, person runs over to middle. A lot of people don't know there's actually a middle spot to shoot there. And then everybody grabs all 10 again. Boom. And then we have a bubble, we have a well, and we have me. Oh gosh. And then we have me for, what's it called? Focusing lens. 1K or sleeper works just fine. Doesn't really matter. Get the kill, takes a couple minutes, check your loot, run it back. I'm farming for Ias Lunas, Matadors, and 1,000-yard stairs. I pretty much already have a god roll. 1,000-yard. The only thing is maybe change the range perk. Then change character back to Titan, rinse and repeat. Well, it doesn't matter. Focusing lens is still extra damage. So it works for at least one person. I mean, what else am I going to run? I mean, I could run Nighthawk. It doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter, chat. Still extra damage for the Warlock. Right. Oh, I got a Luna. A Luna and a 1K. No, thank you. Okay. Little snapshot rapid hit. Hit your headshots, Glad. That was a fucking sick finisher, bro. Yo. Well, you know something funny that we were talking about the other day? So you know how this whole dungeon is kind of just like a big meme?
It is. You're fucking embarrassed. The final boss.
Like literally Bungie's just memeing their fucking loot cave and everything from D1. And like the whole lore behind it's just a big meme. Like this guy. It's all a big joke. Well, they also put Annex cloak on the final boss.
Dude, yeah.
And you know how like there's a meme also in the community where like how many fucking times do we have to kill fucking Annex? And people are joking about like Witch Queen. Imagine if the real boss comes out and then Annex just drops from the sky and steps on the boss and is like, I'm back, bitches. I wonder,
like, fucking me again.
Yeah, I wonder if like Bungie put the Annex cloak on this boss as a meme again to just like continue.
Dude. Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I think so too.
I saw the cloak. Like that's a fucking troll because you can't get that cloak from that guy. People were going
and
crazy
it's
for
literally
that cloak
Annex
back in D1.
again. How many fucking times are we gonna see this guy? Is Annex dead now, or is he still alive?
I don't fucking read the lore. If I had to guess, I think.
Chat, after Deepstone Crypt, is Annex actually officially dead, or is Annex still cooking? Does he have a house? He's been dead several times. Yeah, but that's the point. Like, is he finally dead? I don't know, man. I don't think the world knows. I don't think the world's ready for... Oh, fuck. I swapped to the wrong character. Dude, I'm so happy the boss drops all the juice.
You know, I'm just going to take a moment to say I'm really fucking happy that everything drops on this boss and you don't have to do like certain segments. That would be ass.
Bro, are you in my head?
You were thinking the same shit?
I just said it out loud.
No fucking way.
Are you in my head, chat?
Because with Prophecy, you have to farm the final boss. You're going Dark as Before and the Sudden Death, which is not bad, but if you want the hand cannon, you're going to be this other boss. You're going to get different checkpoints, basically.
Chat, did that just happen?
So people watching the squash were probably freaking the fuck out. They must have heard
Dude,
it.
I literally was just like, dude, I was like, man, I'm so happy that the fucking boss, I don't remember what I said exactly, but something along the lines, I'm so happy that the fucking boss drops everything. And then you undeafen immediately after I said that, like within half a second. Yo, man, it's nice that the boss drops everything. You're stream sniping.
Definitely
I thought you weren't muted for a second. He was trolling. No, dude, I was definitely muted. You didn't hear me say anything, right?
No. I didn't get to watch, man, but how was your solo experience when you try to do this on your characters?
What do you mean?
Like, was it hard? This part was a fucking bitch, right? It took forever to finish.
No, this one wasn't that hard. I mean, I would say this was in the middle to the easier of the solo flaws dungeons, in my opinion.
Oh, no, my bad. I meant this final boss fight with the Shanks. It just took forever to kill them.
Oh, yeah. I mean, day one, I didn't really know how to deal with them. I just used a cannon.
Yeah.
Like, I literally just stood right behind his box with a cannon and just shot him and charged all the shots.
Is that the strat now? Because I would still do the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I would. Like, definitely the strat is right when you get here, just put down like a bubble or a well or a tether or whatever character you're on and just use that to bake as much of the shank as possible.
Yeah.
I mean,
do you have a specific build you use for your Titan or no?
I mean, people do crazy that crazy hammer build now.
Yeah. I mean, what did you use?
I just used bubble and then I used well and warlock and then tether on hunter.
Gotcha.
That was pretty fun. No, it's not. This one isn't. This is a more friendlier solo flawless than the other dungeons. Like I think Prophecy and Shattered are way worse, way more like grueling. Honestly, the hardest part of this dungeon is literally the sparrow.
Yeah, the fucking randomness. Sometimes you just get fried out of your sparrow.
It's just you do the whole first boss and then you get past it and then you fucking just get smoked on your sparrow.
All right, let's rate these dungeons in terms of like difficulty. Would you put this one as the easiest one?
No, I think the easiest to solo is Pit, which is funny because a lot of people disagree with me.
Really?
Because like the jumping section and platforming and stuff, but like I don't know, I never have a problem with it. I think Pit is the easiest. Like out of all the dungeons, I mean, this one I'd be really confident, but like I can pretty much guarantee like a first try solo flawless Pit if I were to do it right now. Same thing with this, but like with Shattered and Prophecy, definitely not.
What's the next easiest one? This one?
I would say Pit is the easiest. This is the second easiest, not by much. Then I would say it depends how fucky the Thrall are in Prophecy, because there was a point where Prophecy taking Thrall were such a pain in the ass.
And those fucking Scions on the first boss encounter.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The multiplying ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I think Prophecy is a tougher solo. Like Prophecy and Shattered are pretty neck and neck. Shattered, there's just a lot to it.
Shattered is brutal. You get like damage check too. Certain areas, it's like brutal.
Shattered is a large dungeon, so failing that, especially near the end, sucks. Cause it's like, ugh.
What's the least fun one for you out of all the dungeons?
Prophecy. I don't like Prophecy. I don't like soloing it, mainly because I don't like the cube encounter.
The cube is really boring.
I think the cube encounter sucks. I'm like so over it.
All right, think you're gonna feel the same way about this dungeon with the servitor shit?
I'm already kind of starting to feel like that. It's not horrible yet, but it's definitely like, ugh. I think it suffers from the same problem that a lot of Bungie's encounters suffer from, is the one more problem. So I think Bungie could have got away with just one less servitor, but the fact that they make you do 4 is just kind of annoying. Same thing with the entrance to Crown of Sorrow. They could have got away with 3 pillars. I don't know why they did 4. The 4th one just makes it, ugh. You know,
you're just over it by the time the 3rd one is done.
Bungie does that sometimes. They extend encounters just a little bit too long, and it kind of feels unnecessary, especially if you're like repeating the same mechanics.
One of my least favorite things about this one, I like to put it 2 ways. There's like the first time kind of experience, and then there's like the replayable experience. And this one just, for me personally, dives into too much of the first time experience, where like once I run it once, like those traps and everything, it just It
Yeah.
just doesn't hit the same at all. While with other dungeons, as I'm running the dungeon, there's like not a single dull moment as I'm doing it.
For sure. I mean, this one is definitely not the most like filled out dungeon. This one almost feels like a trolley secret mission. I love it though. I mean, I still think it's a great piece of content. I mean, it's better than, in my opinion, better than a lot of the other PvE activities in the game.
Oh, dude.
I also think the new 6-man activity is a huge step in the right direction compared to what they've been doing lately. Like all those seasonal activities, you know, the 6-man seasonal activities and the stuff with the public event, you know, all that stuff. I just didn't like any of that. So this is like the first one that I really like.
Yeah, it's been a while since the 6-man was badass.